Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. Getting on here, getting everything set up. How's it going? PT on Ice Daily Show. So excited to be here this morning. Get a couple more things set up. And we will hop right in. Alrighty. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the PT on Ice Daily Show. My name is Dr. Alexis Morgan, and I am lead faculty for the clinical management of the fitness athlete, pregnancy, and postpartum, alongside Christina Previtt. Our next cohort is actually starting January 11th, so you'll want to sign up now at ptonice.com. We've got a lot of other courses that are starting at the beginning of the year, so go on there and check those out and see which ones fit you, and we're going to have a really great start to the next year with a lot of courses. So check those out. We would love to have you in our course. Again, that's starting January 11th. So today is Monday, and we are talking about the pregnancy and postpartum population. So it's really common to see pregnancy and postpartum professionals who have children. But if you want to get into this space, like how I was, and you don't have children, the question is there a space for you? The answer is yes, and I'm here to tell you why and how. So I am currently in this boat, and I understand that feeling of there may not be a place for you, because the motherhood bond between individuals is very, very strong. So they have shared experiences and shared struggles, shared wins and shared stories. And it could be really, really intimidating to jump into that group. If you don't currently, you may never plan on having children. You may be a male trying to get into this population, and it can be a really intimidating space. So actually, I planned on getting into this space after I had kids because I was just so intimidated by it. But then I started thinking, we don't expect ourselves to have every single musculoskeletal problem. So why should I have to wait to have this issue before treating it? And I decided to jump in. So if you are wanting to start marketing to the pregnant and postpartum population, but you don't have that firsthand experience, here are the 3 main points that you should know. So number 1, you need to know your client's pain points, their insecurities, and her struggles. So she may be late. She may be having a lot of stuff going on all before she gets into your office. Maybe they had no sleep at all last night because of a really, really rough time trying to get going or trying to fall asleep or trying to re-fall asleep. She may be exhausted by the time that she gets to your space. She may be trying to figure out when she can come in for the appointment based off of a breastfeeding schedule. She may feel like she needs to figure this out for her pumping schedule and not knowing if she can have that space in your office. All of these things are really big struggles that individuals have, and you need to know what those are so that you can accommodate them. And one really, really big struggle that I see a lot in my pregnant and well, mainly the postpartum population is a struggle with a feeling of like she's lost who she is. So all of these struggles, your client is going to be coming to you carrying, and that may manifest in different ways. So being aware of that is going to be extremely helpful in letting her know that you are on her side. So if you have no idea where to start, I've got 2 action items for you. Number 1, you could just follow mothers, different influencers on social media. The wonderful thing about social media is that people are talking about struggles and they're talking about the things that they're dealing with, because that's allowing people to connect. So you can hop into those conversations or even just kind of scroll through and read to understand what's going on. And then secondly, you'll want to just talk with and interview friends who are mothers and ask the moms, what are you dealing with? Like, tell me more about what's going on in your life right now. The real stuff, not just the, oh, everything is good kind of stuff. This is super, super important because you can then start to develop these relationships with women, start to understand what's going on, and begin talking about what you do and how you treat individuals who are pregnant or postpartum. So number 1, know your clients' pain points and struggles. Get to know them well so that you can speak to them on a different level. Number 2, know and grow your skill set. So you know how to treat the musculoskeletal system. You have an approach to legitimately assess, to test, and to retest, and provide really good interventions for that individual, and know that you're on the right path, or know that if you're not on the right path, how to get back on track for that individual. You have a very good skill set. You may just have a gap in that knowledge. So know where your skills lie and then fill that gap. So grow your skill set. You can do this so many ways. Again, we'll go back to social media. You're all here right now, so you're learning. You're tuning into the PT on Ice show on Mondays where we talk about this. And you can sign up for courses, listen to lectures, read the newest literature that's coming out. All of these things can help you learn and grow your skill set so that you feel confident when that individual walks into your clinic. So number 2, know and grow your skill set. And then number 3 is a big one. Know that you don't know everything. So there's always something new going on, whether it's a new experience, a new struggle, a new procedure, a new diagnosis. So many things are new, and it's okay. Don't be embarrassed about it. Just use this opportunity to learn. Recognize that simply by birthing a baby, it does not give you all of the knowledge of all things pregnancy and postpartum. So you are not inadequate because you have not had a baby. You just don't know. You just don't have that knowledge. Yes, you don't have the one first-person experience, but nobody has the same experience in the birth world anyway. No 2 people are going to have the same exact birth story. So it doesn't make you any less able to help them by not having a story that's similar to theirs. So you don't know everything. That's okay. Lean into that. Ask questions. Don't just sit there and nod and act like you know exactly what they're talking about because you want to seem like you know everything about it. Just ask them questions. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Tell me more about that. I'm going to write that down and look that up. I'm going to ask my mentor. All of these things build trust within this group and within that one-to-one patient interaction. So know that you don't know everything. Learn. So with those 3 steps, you need to just go for it. Do you remember that first patient that you saw right when you began your first job? Or maybe if you're still in school right now, do you remember your first patient on one of your first clinicals? So scary, but more than likely you did not harm them and it went fine. And yes, you know how to do better now. And yes, if you had that same exact patient, you would do better now. But you're only better now because you started then. So just jump into it, just go for it, learn and have fun. We can be experts in treating older adults, even when we're still young. We can be experts in rehabilitating post-op, even if we've never had that surgery. And we can be experts in guiding the pregnant and postpartum individual when we've not been through it ourselves. Because there's always room for clinicians who care and who have a skill set to help, no matter what the life experiences are. So know your patient's pain points, know your own skill set and grow it, and be open to learning more. So if this is something that you're ready to jump into, you're ready to grow your skill set on, our next 8-week online cohort of the clinical management of the fitness athlete, pregnancy and postpartum, starts on January 11th, and we would love to have you. So with that, I am signing off. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So comment, tag me, and we'll have a good conversation. All right, see you soon.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to the PT on Ice Daily Show. If you enjoyed this content, head on over to iTunes and leave us a review. And be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram at the Institute of Clinical Excellence. If you're interested in getting plugged into more ICE content on a weekly basis while earning CEUs from home, check out our virtual ICE online mentorship program at ptonice.com. While you're there, sign up for our Hump Day Hustling newsletter for a free email every Wednesday morning with our top 5 research articles and social media posts that we think are worth reading. Head over to ptonice.com and scroll to the bottom of the page to sign up.